Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu, Kaneohe Bay, September 2nd, 2014. I want to talk to you about sales sabotage. Now, what sales sabotage is the things that salespeople do to hurt themselves. Now, I do ride with salespeople quite a bit, and I have for the last 4 years. And you know, one of the first things that I hear people say is like, if they role play with me, they go, "Hey Scott, you know what? I don't do that out in the field." And you know, my biggest response to them is, hey, you need to practice how you play and play how you practice. You know, you don't see professional sports teams just kind of limping through it and fake it. They really do the whole thing. And you know, sometimes with football, they'll practice so that they don't get hurt, but that's a little bit different story. So first off, you need to practice how you play. And so every time that somebody says, "Hey Scott, you know what? I really don't do that in the sales field," if I can, and depending upon where they're at, if it's legal, I'll record them, and then they'll, you know what? I guess I do that. Now, within that whole concept is what happens is a lot of times salespeople will give one-off presentations thinking that, you know, if I just give this presentation to this person, that it's gonna be okay. So we got a couple of elements here. So first, people practice how they play. Second is the salesperson who says, "I really don't do that out in the field," and I gotta tell you, yes, you do. You know, there's a lot of times where in the very beginning when writing with salespeople, I'd say, all right, you know what, I'm gonna believe you. For the sake of argument, you don't do it out there. But one of the things that happens is when you put somebody under pressure, you typically see what they're doing in real life. So if you're a manager, if you're a trainer and you're watching this and you hear people say, "You know what, I don't do that. There's no way in the world that I do that. I don't say that." Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And it happens, and what happens is it hurts the sales process. It hurts everything that you have going on. And in the end, it gives you a sucky message to give to the person that you're selling to. And yes, I said sucky message on YouTube. So here's the thing. First off, practice how you play how you practice, and go through your whole entire process. And if you haven't ever taken time to videotape your process and what you have going on, it's a very enlightening experience. You get to check out how many times you use filler words, ums and ahs, and the best thing you could do is give that presentation to somebody who's not from your industry, somebody you don't know, a friend, a neighbor. Pay somebody to give them the presentation, because it's going to be very telling, and you're going to freak out by going, "I didn't realize that I did that as much as I do." I use the filler word "so" a lot, but ums and ahs, typically not something that I pick up, something that I use. So go through, take your process, videotape it. You're going to notice that you practice how you play how you practice. That if you're giving a one-off presentation every time that you meet with somebody, it's hurting you, you're losing money, there's some other salesperson that's collecting your paycheck, that sucks. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, story, that would be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. It's like over here somewhere. And then, you know, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+. I always forget that one. And then, you know, hit the like buttons. It's the sign that looks like this. Just take your cursor or take your finger and tap on it, because that's pretty cool too. Sylvan Bell, only Scott Bell with the silver in the middle. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.